Yes guys, what's going on and welcome back to another brand new daily video. I hope you guys are all having a great bank holiday weekend. Somehow, well, you know why I'm here. Got the shirt on, got to try and summarise what I saw yesterday and throughout the test match, but we're going to work out and go through the key points that happened during the test match and during the match. Got obviously honourable mention to start off straight away with Ben Stokes. What an absolute man he is, the man, the myth, the legend, come of the hour, come of the man, just absolutely insane. He's, you know, to be able to do that, to have the whole, to carry the whole nation of expectation on his shoulders, to carry the team, to carry the whole, yeah, as I say, to carry everyone on his shoulders, just a testament to the type of person, the type of cricketer, the type of player that we've got on our hands. You know, I think it was just he showed great temperament, great, you know, the way he batted throughout the day, and the way he batted with certain people in the innings, and obviously being 9 down when we found himself joined by Jack Leach. I think they still needed 80 runs, and you know, he taken it all in his stride. He took it all in his stride, and just I couldn't quite believe what I was watching. You know, through a test match where England were bowled out for 67, we were torpedoed out for 67 in less than a session, which is, well, I mean, that is nothing short of disgraceful, nothing short of unforgivable, you know, to be, but, you know, obviously these things happen. We've been there before, no doubt we probably will be there again, hopefully not, but obviously test match cricket is just so unpredictable, and, you know, it proved this test match the best test match I've ever seen, the best test match innings I've ever seen by a player watching it live. I mean, I didn't think he could top his 100 against Australia at Lord's, you know, given the circumstances, trying to set up a match winning kind of scenario, and obviously did that, but we didn't quite get the W at Lord's. We did get the W at Headingley, and it just makes the series, it makes the series come alive. You know, if there was people kind of and ahhing about watching it, I've been following it obviously from the first test all the way up until currently, just obviously as we know, at the end of the third test day, obviously it was meant to carry on to today. He did say in his match interview after that, it did say they were quite prepared to come back if it meant getting the runs on the 5th and final day. They were quite prepared to do so. Obviously he's not going to come out and say anything different, and the fact that, you know, it didn't go to the 5th and final day, I'm not being funny, I would be very, very angry, very, very, I don't know, overwhelmed. But also, if I was an Australian fan, if I was an Australian cricketer coming off that field, I'd think, how did we get ourselves into such an amazing position, getting England all that with not even a session gone by? It might have actually just, correct me if I'm wrong, but it might have been just over a session. I had a few technical difficulties watching the match towards the sort of back end of the test match, but I still got to see the whole of it. But it was just, obviously I was able to watch, I think, up to day 3, up to day 3 all the way through on TV, and I obviously saw all the jubilation and the ups and the downs, the emotions. It was a proper roller coaster of events that unfolded, none more unforeseen than what Ben Stokes did. I mean, I realise Sir Ben Stokes, you know, what a man. Just the way, again, the way we were torpedoed up for 67 and looking down the barrel. I mean, we bowled really well on day 1. Got bowled them out for, Jofra took 6 for 45. Revert back to my first review of day 1. Jofra was bowling really well, not as quick as he had to over, well, not I say he had to, but not as quick as he was at Lord's. But I think obviously given conditions, it suited for him to not bowl as fast, but to look for movement off of the wicket and through the air, obviously, and, you know, through the arm and, you know, whatever. But to see how everything kind of transpired, like getting back to sort of the Stokes innings in the final, like in the second innings, just to see wickets falling at the other end, he was, you know, he was that one constant, the one rock, that one. I think we all knew what type of cricketer and like just how good a cricketer Ben Stokes was, from not just from the 100 that he scored at Lords, but from obviously the World Cup, none more so. You know, what some of the boys having. You know, he's like I say, a boy. He's, you know, he's a man, but it was Botham-esque. He out Bothamed Botham, if that's even, you know, if that was even remotely possible. I mean, Bob Willis came out and said in the debate after, said that it was it eclipses the Headingley miracle, and I think justifiably so, because given the match kind of scenario, the match situation, it was, we needed someone to stand up and be, you know, stand up and be counted for, and stand up and really take the attack to the Aussies, which he did. He showed them no respect whatsoever. He took the #1 Test bowler for 6 over the back of his own head. I mean, I don't know how. For one, I don't know how you can think about doing something like that when the guy's bowling like close to 92 mile an hour, and you somehow go into one day mode and flick him over the top of your head all the way for 6, at the top of the wicket keeper all the way for 6. But that wasn't even the most remarkable shot. I'm not sure if I can put the actual shot that I'm talking about. I could try and find a little mini clip of it. I might insert it here. If it's not here, obviously it's due to copyright reasons, but I might just put it in anyway, and you know what, try and, you know, and deal with the copyright strike when it comes. If it, you know, if it indeed does come, I will put the clip here. But from, again, you know, from being live at Lords, actually seeing how he took their attack apart at Lords, to being watching it at Headingley and him doing exactly the same but actually doing it better. How, I mean, I don't know how he could one up himself. He continues to one up himself as games go on. I mean, playing that proper one-handed role, or like one-handed role, but one, you know, one, taking the whole team on his back again in the World Cup final, being able to get us through right up until, you know, to get us into that super over, and battling mentally, physically and emotionally all, you know, throughout the whole of that day, to come into Lords again. I made obviously make reference to that, and then again on to Headingley, just absolutely incredible. Can't really say much for the Australians. If you think I'm going to sympathise with them, you are clearly mistaken. You know, I still don't and will never forgive the band 3, Smith, Bancroft and Warner, I think, or whatever. You know, there might have been a few more involved, but those were the people that were banned, and obviously rightly so. In my eyes, they should never be playing at the highest level ever again. But obviously, the way cricket, sort of the cricket board see it, they've done their time. Don't think it's long enough, personally. In my own eyes, it was quite convenient that their ban was coming, like their ban would have been lifted just before the Ashes started. Just a little bit sort of too coincidental for my eyes. But that being said, I'm not taking anything away from what a Test match that we witnessed, and it was really, really incredible to be a part of, and it makes you, like, I know it's easy to say sporting events like this make you proud to be English. I'm proud to be English no matter what, but that's, you know, things like this, you know, I didn't do a video yesterday because I was tempted to do a video yesterday, but my thoughts were so all over the place of what I just watched. It was incredible to be able to just take. I went upstairs, took a shower straight away, because the emotion, I was sweating, I was drinking beer and, you know, whatever, and thoughts were kind of all over the place. And perhaps it might have made for a more entertaining video than this, but if you did enjoy this video, I'm going to cut it off here. Just again, what an amazing innings from Ben Stokes. Long may it continue. England have got the ascendancy, we've got the momentum on our side now. 1-1 in the series, 3-1 series incoming this September. Trust me on that. Run that shit. Yeah, turn your post notifications on, and hopefully you're enjoying these videos. And apologies for not putting a video yesterday, but obviously if you've got a video today, that was my idea behind it, that it would come out better, that I could rationalise the thoughts of what I was thinking and whatever. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like on it, show the series support. I'll be keeping them coming all the way through the test match and all the way through the test series, should I say, and all the way through the test matches, obviously after day 1, 2, 3, etc., so on and so forth. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Your boy's back uploading and feeling good, so I will speak to you guys in a bizzle. Peace!